Well, sorry about that. I have not been hiking for a while. Last time I was out, there was no yellow, and that was 2 weeks ago. Now, the aspirins have already started to change. And it's, sorry about the solar flare. Let's see if I can, there, how's that? Keep the sun off of the, there we go, that's better. I've noticed that on a lot of my hikes, that there needs to be like a sun shield or something on my camera, because I've been getting a lot of flare that's just like bleaching out my shots. But here we go. Have a look at this. It's nice. Beauty. And I thought I was gonna be like, oh, I'll have to dress warm and everything. It's October 2nd. And I got to tell you, it's super nice. I'm in an undisclosed location. I got the handicap spot. Nobody's gonna show up. Camping in designated spots only. I'm kidding. It's disclosed all over this. This is called Observatory. So this is like a labyrinth of hikes. There's just a bunch of stuff up here. Let's see. You are here. Okay. Hirosaki, Nagashima. I want to go out into there. If you look at all trails, it's like, this is just completely saturated with hikiness. Let's see, bears live in the area. Make noise, hike in groups, I'm not gonna do that. Avoid cubs, sure, stay calm. I think the bear actually like saw this sign, he's like, oh no. Don't tell him what to do, I'm still hungry. So, man, the vistas here. Expansive. Crow's doing his thing. Okay, I better hike. One thing I want to talk about is how I haven't hiked for a while. Last time I hiked was that pre-dawn hike. A hike I'm going to do later. And I was sick that day, by the way. And I went through and was kind of sleepy. I had a bunch of work, a ton of work to do. So I was doing the work. And the next thing you notice is I had the worst plantar fasciitis of my life. And I could not walk out of my bed very easily. I mean, I pushed through and did it. Took me quite a while. Gosh, this is nice. To get to the point where I could just do this. So let's see, that was the 11th. Wait a second. That was September 11th. And this is October 2nd. Do the math. But it helped me to stay at home and focus on work and get some work done. And what is that? Square pan or something. Makes no sense. What is that doing there? Just heard something hit a stick over there. Okay. But anyway, so there's my life story. Sorry about that. If you care or don't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, very sagey. Very sagey smell. Very nice. So, look at that patch of yellow over there. Wow. Nice. Sorry about that. Let's see, get rid of that one. That one. Go to this one. So, I'm gonna just keep going here. And I'm not gonna turn left when the trail fork shows up. So yeah, and then that St. Croix hike, I'm really so proud of that one, that I did, that twisted my ankle, probably twisted my ankle like 20 times on that trail. I kept rolling it. And didn't bring water with me on that particular hike, kind of dumb. But I was like misreading the maps and stuff, as per usual. And then when I finally did, when I finally did finish the trail, here's what you want to say, right? Ooh, wow. Those are nice. One over there. Sweet. Very pretty. Colorado gold, baby. Well, you can just tell that I'm real enthusiastic about being back out here. I need this. And I'm like starting to get ready for cold weather hiking. I might have to buy some crampons. Crampons, not tampons. I don't need those. I have no use whatsoever. Crampons for my shoes. Oh, that looks like a great place to camp. But they don't want you to. They want you to stay in designated places only. I'm probably annoying the living crap out of people over here camping. I smell somebody cooking sausage. How could you be asleep right now? Some kicking and digging. Don't know what that's about. Did not bring my bear spray today. And this is probably so much more the bear country. Oh, this is interesting. What's going on here? Thought I heard something again. Look at all these stubby little trees. It's Charlie Brown Christmas for everybody. Huh. What is going on? I've come to realize that there's just no place that there hasn't been a forest fire. Yeah, there's somebody over there, but it sounds like a person because it's clunky, like a car. Like a car door. It must be campers. Look at these stubby little trees. It's like a little forest of stubby trees. What is that? Oh man, look at the gold. Who is talking to me right now? Man, this is so cool. I'm really digging this. So I'm going to keep the camera hot in case I get killed so that I'll have some kind of record of what happened. But if not, there's a lot of cyclists here, a lot of bikers. But I would think that they would want the more treacherous trails, the more hilly terrain. This is so nice. I love me some forest. leaves have freckles. It's so nice. Turn this off for a bit. 10 minutes, sorry. I can't stop. This is just, oh man, so perfect. I wonder what the altitude is here. Remember to check the altitude. Feel good so far. I love these backlit ones. That's particular. Of a particularly beaut. So digging this. Okay, saving it. See, that's what I'm addicted to, is threading that needle. Whew. Gotta go. Wow. Observatory. Oh, look at the ski runs. Huh. I want to try to go that way. That way. Or go see the observatory. Let me see. Observatory meets up and it goes around the lake. So observatory is the way to go. All right. It meets up with this trail, so. Wait a sec. What if I just want to hike? I don't want to go camping. Okay, that was weird. But you can see how complex these trails are. It's like kind of ridiculous. But I almost missed this one. It's called Short Stack. It's right there. So yeah, I walked out of here. I was like, I saw all that, but I didn't see this, which kind of like pulled me off the side. And that's kind of where I want to go, I guess. Those look like campsites. This goes to campsites. There's a lot of campsites around here. But let's see what I can do. In the time that I have left, 26 minutes. Been out for 26 minutes. 12 seconds, and I don't want to push it too hard in case that thing with my leg, my knee, and my hip and my plantar fasciitis kicks in. Man, I wish I would have hiked more when I was younger. This is awesome. This is the right way. Oh. Oh, look how gold. Even orange. Wow. Okay, it's getting a little rocky going up. Huh. You should see this. I gotta get my kids up here. What is that? that none? Oh, man. You know, I get reminded every year. I was like, I hike all summer long, but now I remember autumn is my favorite time of the year to hike. It's cool. You can go long, and the colors are just dopamine. Gallons and gallons of dopamine. Natural, healthy, delicious, not chemically induced chemical dopamine. Wow. These little red ones, these are spectacular. Look at the rich, vibrant colors. Have you ever seen something arrayed with such glory? Oh, it's beauty. It's probably poisonous in some kind of itchy fashion. And in some kind of itchy way. Have you ever seen? And the thing is, I gotta do this forever. There's a road down there. I think I should. I think I should camp here. Just like this close. You have to drive up to see him when you drive through at Genesee or not Genesee, Guanella. I mean, you can just be like in the presence of. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to go up and see I want to go see the aspens. Have they turned yet? I don't know. Behold thou the glory of the Lord, if you dare. Super nice. Let's see where this goes. Well, I got 15 minutes left. Yeah. To think that absolutely every square inch of forest has at one time been forest fire. It's just the natural course of stuff. I mean, technically speaking, you know, this stuff is burning in the manner that it decays. And then this little path right here. Oh, the peacefulness of it all. This is interesting. For a moment I thought that was a, well, it's a heart-shaped, but it's an old hoof print from a large creature. Maybe deer, mule deer, maybe elk. Maybe elk has a hoof print that big. Maybe moose. I don't know. I'm not versed in the art of hoof detection. Are there any broken tree branches around here? At a certain height? Broken little trees? Probably not. So maybe it's elk. Thinking. Since moose carry around 6 foot large serving trays on their heads, then they are able to snap through branches with ease. Oh, this is cool. This trail snakes back upon itself. Yeah. Oh, I gotta watch out for the sniffles. Snakes back upon itself. Yeah. And then snakes back again. into that trail. This is where I shall have to determine whether I am on somebody's campsite or no. I wonder how much camping is up here. This is a road. Let's see what that sign says. Campsites. Whence I came. Thence I go. I think. Go do a map check. Yeah. I could take the road, but the road would be boring. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. A little, like I had too much coffee and not enough food. I kind of skipped breakfast for this. I'm gonna have some water. I'm gonna hike this way, but I'm gonna have some water in a minute. This is taking me to a campsite. If it's empty, I will recon for the sake of camping here in the future. I think I need to sit for a minute. My pack is only 9 pounds. It doesn't really feel like very much. I kind of forget about it. Forget about it. Going to continue, but I might turn around. More alarms gonna go off pretty soon. There's 2 trails out of here. Shoot. I will take the lower one. Nope, I guess I'll go back. That's my alarm. Okay, so my alarm just went off. And I'm going to take this to the next left-hand turn. And magically have a loop. But I'm not surprised because it's such a labyrinth of trails up here. So you could kind of get lost and found again. But since I have a little lightheadedness, I'll find a spot to take a break and drink some water. Just sit down for a little bit. Soak in the silence. You know what I'm talking about? Not really. Hey guy, how are you today? I just had to pay this guy $3 to hike through here. It's pretty expensive. He said he would have done it for a sack of nuts, but I don't have any of those with me right now. You gonna let me go? You gonna let me pass, sir? All right. Okay, so I'm actually on a trail called Hobbit. I am just about to meet another trail, and then I'm going to take a hard right soon. But can you see how beautiful this place is? Huh. Just gonna put that back on. Okay, that's where I'm gonna go. This is the trail I just came up, and that's the trail that I'm meeting. It's interesting. I didn't see that, else I would have taken it. We have some signage here. Oh yeah, Hobbit. There it is. I wonder if that'll be my screenshot. If I could just get some forest in that shot. Yeah, maybe some of this over here. See if the lighting's better. Kick the Hobbit. But the thing is, it's not a there and back, it's a loop. So that's confusing. This way, and then just take a hard right at my next turn, and it should be a loop. I love a loop. I'm a bit loopy right now. I gotta say, I broke out in a cold sweat there. So much so that the brim of my hat was dripping. I wonder if that is an insulin surge from having so much sugar in my coffee. Because I have a lot of sugar in my coffee. I prefer it to be like a very Swiss hot chocolate rather than coffee, even though there's no coffee in there. It resembles. Oh, did I see a critter? No. Oh, I'm hoping these days. I'm glad to not have seen any yet. Heard a few. But, so the campgrounds are kind of empty up here. Oh my goodness, look at this. I've seen these around like sinkholes occasionally. I wonder what they are. Just all of a sudden, boom, sinkhole. There's not a pile of dirt around it like it was dug out or anything. From the other side. Anyone that digs these up here? No, it didn't go anywhere. That's perplexing, huh? Don't know about that. I'm gonna get a wide angle on it. Could you explain to me? That does not look man-made. There's a little tree down there. So it's been there for at least, I'd say 3 years. Do some wide angle stuff. Got spider webs all over me. Okay, I better get out of here. I gotta get back to work. I think I gotta pick up a check today. That would be awesome. Oh man, this is nice. There's campers here. But man, I'm hoping that they're happy. They're happy. Wow. And then the vista just opens up here. Man, I'm telling you, there's like, oh, you can see over the top of this whole forest. It's awesome. Yeah. Does it get better than this? Of all the places I've hiked, does it get better than this? I think here's my hard right. Yeah, it's gotta be up here. off the Hobbit Trail and take another trail out back to the vehicular. Gotta get ready to put new signs in. I like these though. But I'll tell you what, I'll take wood. Wood's better. That pole. Okay. Do I stay on this one? I think I need to turn and go on this road. That's kind of what it's telling me. This muddy road. Yeah. Well, bummer. What was that trail? 927. 927. All right. Great. So cool. So cool. Oh, here.
So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it was. I think it probably was up there.
Wow. That's a big kid.